It's a Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. This is his first game as a Washington Wizard.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
A three ball. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Song. To the middle. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did. Consider, he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse education.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. George with the defensive effort.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Doubled by Klingon. And stolen by Booker. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Fires the three.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Back to Koulibaly. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, just a commitment to finishing the play. Even when the foul came, Koulibaly still playing through it.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now here's Booker. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. We call that a star slam, and his teammates are absolutely loving it.
Halliburton with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
For three, Booker. Rebound, Washington.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Halliburton. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Halliburton with it. Klingon defending. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by George.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Pass to Song. And Klingon pulls it down. Bucks trail by 7. And it's Trent in the corner. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 7 points.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Booker will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. In the corner, it's Whitmore. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here's Booker from the arc. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
That free throw missing. Doris, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Booker outside. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 10.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And that one is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarters. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Wasted no time on that one. Carrington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Rollins from outside off the mark.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wizards leading by 12. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game. and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Johnson with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Turner. Back to Portis. Taken away. Here's Carrington. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Carrington's got 4 points in the quarter. With the floater. Rollins with the bucket. Wizards leading by 12. Here's Johnson. Pass to Whitmore. Corner shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Carrington's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Portis. The shot from the low post is good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Riley, and he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Johnson right side. Over Booker. A shot by Johnson, no good. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own. Whenever he gets the ball, Johnson wants to score. And that compromises the defender.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Back to Trent. He's looking for Siakam and finds him. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Vukcevic. And here's Trent. Now Kuzma. Now Booker. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Booker. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Johnson. Defended by Booker. 3 on the clock. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 5.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Stolen away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Carrington. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Here's Turner. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Carrington. Washington leading now by 12. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Green outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. George looking over the floor. And it's good for 2. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Klingon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
And it's in there. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Kuzma outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's Halliburton. From deep, George. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Bucks trailed by 17. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
The Bucks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the free throw, no good.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Sarr gets the bucket.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
Booker looking around. Jackson misses. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Washington. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Sarr can't hit that one. Bucks trailed by 20. The Bucks working the ball around. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by George.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Booker with no one around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Coulibaly. The shot by George, wide open.
Timeout.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Rollins. 6 points for him. Outside Portis. Good on the triple. Portis has got 5 now.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And it's A.J. Green with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Carrington. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 8 points for him.
Bob Carrington doing some work on the painted area. Make them worry about that aspect of your game.
Washington leading now by 22. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Wide open look. Vucevic can't hit. And Milwaukee has possession. To the inside. The shot by Turner, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Over Harris. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range. We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Harris looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the game.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack it.
On the wing, Carrington. Pass to Whitmore. Halliburton outside. There's a good screen. The rebound by Turner. Here's Rollins. He's got 6. And it's off from three-point range. Got a piece of it. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Washington. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as
62.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Rollins. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Number 11, Gary Harris.
Carrington up top. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
T.O. number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. It's good. 10 points for Johnson.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Rollins. Takes it off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Johnson. Rollins grabs the board. On offense here, the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And here's Booker from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 20.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Klingon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Johnson attacking, and he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Look at Johnson moving downhill. A change of pace from a guy who favors finding the jumper.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They set the pick. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Sarr. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Nice jump shot. Good. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside for George. Buries it from three-point range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
2 points, that one goes. And that's now 10 points for Alex Sarr.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Jump shot is good that time. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Wizards. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Assist goes to George.
Good chance here for Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Kuzma. Three-pointer. Bucket's good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Lenses and BMs, lights that make no sense. Fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spending like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the top of the shelf, it's that stretch to get at me. And it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Two tone in my wrist, lights that make no sense. Walk up for a minute, eyes up on my whip. Lenses and BMs, lights that make no sense. Fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Misty and Dior, spending like they owe me.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여. 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이. 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 I get peace of mind. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh.
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사람 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 편해졌으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고